I got the screen clean just for you guys. Hi, guys. I am here tonight. I am so excited. I am excited. It's 7 o'clock. COVID conversations once again. I'm back. And guess who we're having tonight? None other than the hilarious Kym Whitley. She's amazing. Let's see if that's her ringing the bell. I'm waiting for her to come in. There she is. There's my Kym. Um, I'm just so pleased. Since we've been on this stay at home, I've been watching everything to include Black AF. She's a
What? Support.
excuse me, excuse me.
Go with me. I'm gonna go.
Hi, Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Uh-oh, look at the mommy
Come
face.
say hi and
Hi,
then
Joshua.
leave.
Look at the mommy face. Oh, you are precious. Hi, Joshua.
Hi.
It's so nice to meet you, Joshua.
Say
Hey,
nice
girl.
meeting you too.
Nice meeting you too.
Yes, don't go swimming. Look, Jackie Reed is cracking up laughing at you.
Cause she already knows it's and this ain't no whole lot of water. You just gave me a little bit.
I have water. How you doing at the poolside?
You know what? And I came to the poolside because I was like, because if you see any parts of my house, you're gonna know it is towed up. You hear me? This is Look, something else.
It's you're constantly cleaning during COVID. I mean, it's like I'm working doing news and then you're constantly cleaning. And John Murray, I literally just got off the phone with John Murray. I said, I got to go because I got to dial into our girl. John just said, hey.
Hey, John. I'm trying to leave the gate open for Sherry. She bringing me something.
Oh,
but it's
Sherry Shepherd. Sherry Shepherd's coming by.
Sherry Shepherd's coming by.
Sherry
so
Shepherd.
I hope she got her hair on. I told Joshua he could play with Jeffrey, but he got to go put his mask and gloves on. But they got to stay away from each other. He wanted to play basketball.
So listen, tonight, guys, like I said, we come to this space and place at 7 p.m. on my IG to inform, uplift, and if that's laughter, honey, I'm all for it because this lady can make me laugh, and how-tos. So we may never know. We might find out a little bit of how-to from Kym, but I gotta find out. We gotta dish the dirt. You've seen her on Black AF. Black AF is on Netflix. You are also streaming Fridays. You see her. I was like, Kym Whitley. You see her in very suggestive positions. She's also, and she's got a Mother's Day special on OWN with Joshua, baby Joshua, right there. He's not a baby anymore. How old is
No, Joshua is 9 years old.
Somebody just said you super fine. You looking for a man?
I wouldn't say I'm looking, but if one comes around.
All right. Joshua now.
Ain't nobody looking for a man during the COVID. What'd you say? Oh, okay, wait.
Bumble is out there, honey. People are bumbling. Look, I saw Common bumbling the other day.
Well, he was doing what?
He was on Bumble. People are dating on Bumble and stuff. You have virtual dating. You get to know each other. You get to know their hearts before you start, doing that stuff with the face.
But they can see you. They know who you are.
Okay.
So if I know it's Common, guess what? I'm going to holler at him because it's Common.
He is fine, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's fine, but you done had a bunch of girlfriends I don't want to compete with. I can't compete with none of them girls. No.
It's not about the other women. It's all about you. His eyes are focused strictly on you. So, moving on. So, you also have a book out. You're the author of the book, Delusion of Cinderella. It's available on, there you go. I remember when you came strutting through when I was on the Real hosting that week, and you were strutting through with that book. And it's still available. This is the time to read, watch movies, everything. This woman is in everything. And I miss you guys on Tom Joyner. I miss you guys.
We missed the Tom Joyner show. I'm telling you. It was a great ride. What I miss about the Tom Joyner show, not only being with Sherry and Sybil and Tom, but I missed the information. And you would come on, like, how you think we got our information?
That's how we met. We didn't tell.
Honey, this is Sybil's girl. Sybil talk about you like you could walk on water.
And I think she can too, because Sybil, I've been through the fire. and come through like gold, honey, the purest of gold. Yeah.
Oh yes, honey. I'm very I really missed it because of that. And me and Sherry talk about it. Like when it first ended, we were excited. We didn't have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like we were like, oh, that's Jesus. But then after a couple of weeks, after you rest, you're like, wait a minute, I want to get up. I want to talk to the people. And we met a lot of people on there. I remember. I think that's how I got to Tyler Perry's last party.
Yeah, I saw you. Okay, so let's talk about that. So I thought you were Beyonce from across the room at Tyler Perry's.
A lot of people did. A lot of people did.
You know why? Because you had on that color hair, and it's the kind of color. It was lighter than that, and that color. And you were standing next to Tina.
Her mama.
I was like, wait a minute, is that Beyonce? I was like, oh, that's Kym.
You understand? Oprah Winfrey. Well, I kept saying, who are these people coming up? So I had exact hair like Beyonce. I'm standing next to her mama. We talking and laughing. And all of a sudden, like, you came and said, Oprah came up, people came up, and this is what you would hear. Every time I would hear it, it was like, oh, that's Kym. I was like, I didn't get it.
I know, but we thought you were Beyonce. And Beyonce happened to have on, she had black hair on. And I was like, oh, that's
and
Beyonce.
She had a ponytail.
Yes. And it was like, you were straight up, uh-oh. And she was like,
I was ready. And Beyonce said, Beyonce came, she said, I'm going to take you. Out. She was like, I'm going to take you everywhere with me. Because when nobody bothered her, the room had come over my way. She way over there with Jay-Z just standing there, just having a little cocktail or talking or whatever. It was hilarious.
I know it was. So, wait a minute. Hi, Yvette Nicole Brown. We love you, girl. She's on.
My stuff ain't moving.
Your stuff ain't.
It's a I joined, and that is it. Maybe I need to say something.
I see it all. John, Jackie, everybody's on. People
what?
Yes. People they're throwing hearts. Everybody is on here.
Girl, my thing ain't moving. It ain't doing nothing.
Said, hey, honey, but now why is Kym Whitley saying, hey? Who's on somebody's on your social media page or somebody hacked it.
Oh no, that was me.
Okay, anyway. All right, now
I'm sorry. I was trying to make it work. It ain't working.
I see the porch. Okay, hi porch.
I don't get to say nothing to nobody.
I see your porch. Kym Whitley. So when I come to LA, this is the porch I'm
y'all ain't supposed to see that. Oh, that's ghetto.
For the pool party. That's the porch
I'm gonna come to. I didn't clean that part.
That's the porch I'm gonna come to for the pool party. The one with Stevie Wonder and all of them. So listen, we got two stories to tell. So that night, the Tyler Perry night. So that night I saw you, I was like, oh my God, that's Kym. So but when I saw Beyonce, I was like, I could not handle it. I was like, Beyonce, I don't know if you know, but I love you. I work out to you. Beyonce, my kids and I were on stage. She said, oh yeah, I saw you. And I was like, we were on stage with you dancing when you were in DC. I am such a Bay fan. Yeah. That's just it. And it's like, and you were like, we were like running to you. That was no lie. We were running to you like you were Beyonce.
It was the weirdest thing. But when you hear, oh, that's just Kym. No, when Oprah and Gail were disappointed, that's when I was like, really?
Oprah and Gail definitely were there. That was an amazing weekend.
It was unbelievable.
It's so before because we're gonna spill the tea. We're gonna, I guess, burn the roof of the mouth and the tongue too with some of the tea that we spilled tonight. So, how I met Kym Whitley.
Joshua, don't bring that over here. That's a bird's nest.
Oh my God, the bird! Oh my God. Wait, is that a bird's nest for real?
Did you knock it out the tree, Joshua? Don't throw it.
This is what you can expect on Sunday.
I apologize.
On OWN, this is what you can expect.
Go in the house and read the book.
On OWN for Mother's Day. Oh my God, this is crazy. Watch it on OWN. What time, Kym? Kym, what time?
Everybody, yes, Raising Whitney Marathon will be on starting at 2, 1 Central to 5. And they were, the 5 episodes. I was just happy that they brought even the old episodes back. I want to do a reunion show, but I was excited. Don't do that.
Yvette said, go in the house and read a book. Oh my God.
Joshua, please don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Come here. Come
Tell
here.
Joshua to come here and sit with me.
I apologize. Come here. Come here.
Tell
Come here.
Joshua to come sit with me. So anyway, guys, so
Come here.
as we are
Do
doing
not.
this, we are real. We are parents. My kids, by the grace of God, are 17 and 12. Hey, Joshua, what do you have going on? See, and this is what parents are going through right now in COVID, because kids are experimenting and they're doing all sorts of things, and we are now with our kids 24/7. So Joshua, what's up? What have you been doing all day?
Don't touch me with that bird. Tell her what you've been doing all day.
I've been playing.
But it's a school day, right?
Yeah, so
that's but you know what, Kym? That's a science project. That's a science project. The bird's
But
nest.
he knocked the bird's nest out the tree, which I've been saving because, you know, it's springtime. But from last year, I didn't let the people who cut the trees and stuff, I said, be careful, it's a bird's nest. Here, while I'm talking to you, he is taking the rake, threw it up in the tree, knocked the bird's nest down. Now he was beating it. So
No,
I want
Joshua.
I want him to take his tail in the house and go wash his hands. We can have the bird flu or anything. Go wash your hands.
So what I want you to tell Joshua to write a report on the bird's nest, what he sees in the bird's nest, and why he did it. Give him an English report to do.
Now tell him what now?
Write a report on what's in the bird nest and why he did it.
I will do that. Wash your hands.
After
he touched me and he touched that thing. I'm so sorry. You know what? And Sherry said that, and I'm sure John is saying something, and I'm sure Sybil's saying something. I know they're saying something. Yvette Nicole Brown.
We all go through it. My kids are running. Let me tell you something. We had a snake. And we had a snake outside the garage the other day. My daughter rode her bike in the garage, and it's all right. Breathe. Let me give you a yamla. Breathe.
You don't understand, Joshua. Please don't touch it again. No, we don't have bird flu. No more breaks for you. Leave it alone. I'm so sorry. You know what? I thought I had this under control. I spoke to him. I said, I'm going on with Ryan. I need you to be quiet. Go another room.
John just said, I'm just saying, beat him. No, John, we don't beat children. We write an essay.
Oh, I know that's what John said. You know, I did that to my niece when she was 16.
Told her to write an essay, right?
Yes, because, honey, we was at some celebrity basketball game. She was 16, and I'm going to throw him under the bus. Ray J had bought her a drink, I think. He didn't know she was 16.
Ray J.
I don't know, but she had a brown drink.
Oh, my God.
Let me tell you, it was something crazy. I told her to go out in the parking lot. I said, find any kind of piece of paper you can. I said, go write me an essay before you can come back in here. It was something crazy like that.
Ray J's not here to defend himself. So.
Right. Ray J, my bad.
Another call. We can call Ray J later. Oh my God. That's a whole week by itself of COVID.
Right there, you know.
Oh my God.
You know, what is the thing? Young girls look older, and ain't nobody carding these women, these girls.
Okay.
At that tender age of between, 16 and 21. Some can look 21, some can look 18. Mm-hmm. But guys got to be more responsible. But Auntie was there. I said, come here. I said, bring me that drink. And I snatched it out her hand, and she tried to act like it was Coke.
You said RJ was there, so RJ. Okay.
But he's not here to defend himself. So
did she behave after that? After she wrote a paragraph? Okay, cool. So So I want to get this over because we're gonna throw some more things out. So we met on the Tom Jordan Morning Show. I've been watching you for years, and I have liked you. And I called in one day. I don't know what the topic was, and I called in, and you happened to be friends with a certain other person, and you were making jokes about because every time I would see Kym Whitley after, I was like, is this woman crazy? Because she was friends with a certain person who tried to
and you don't say their name or something. You don't say their name on your Instagram. You don't say their name.
Have you ever looked through my Instagram and see? Well, you say the name. You can say the name.
Omarosa.
Say the name, because I won't ever say it.
But you and Omarosa was friends.
We were close. You and Omarosa were friends, or are you still friends?
So I didn't follow what, I figured y'all was still tight. I'd be half following the news. You can ask Sherry. And Sybil and John. I don't
antagonized me after we got off the air. She said, what did you say? what did you say? Something crazy. And I was like, is this woman crazy? So Sybil and Sherry had to say, but Kym, do you not understand? She tried to take the woman's career. She said, but I'm just saying. What did you say about her?
I was instigating.
You were instigating. So you were like, well, do you think she? Oh, I know what you. I can't say what you said, but yeah, I can't. You were saying some crazy things.
Oh yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone. Okay, I'm not getting sued, but no, but
because I said y'all don't know her. Okay, Joshua, put your mask on and your gloves.
This is what you're gonna see. This is what you're gonna see Sunday on our home.
This is what I'm talking about. Now he glad, but look how our life has changed. He said Sherry and Jeffrey are here. He's running to get his mask and his gloves.
John needs to be there for both of the babies.
Okay.
So Sherry was like, but Kym, did you not hear? Sherry and Sybil were taking up for me, and you just kept playing. I was like, oh no. And then
I didn't know you was that. I didn't know you was that serious. And then you cut me a couple times. I was like, oh.
Me, I would never cut anybody, although I'm from Baltimore. I would never cut anybody.
Please, oh, you know what? Speaking of Baltimore, catch her before they leave, Joshua. Catch her before she leaves. Run like the wind.
John said, hell no.
You know who you're friends with? Who texted me? She probably Kym Brooks.
You know, we went to high school together.
Yeah, she was like, I love her. We went to high school. Tell her, you know, I was in her wedding. I was one of her bridesmaids.
Do tell.
Yes, that's my girl. Isn't that a song?
You know what? Kym was always, it was like, we went to a Catholic girls' school, and every girl wanted to be the girl. We always knew she was going to be in Hollywood. And there was another one we thought was going to be in broadcasting. And the one in broadcasting said, I've got to be in broadcasting. I got to be in broadcasting. And bam. So in high school, we were like, it was crazy, but I'm so proud of Kym. She's so cute. Her daughter is acting now. She's in black.
Okay, Sherry doesn't have a wig on?
Oh my God. Tell Sherry to come here.
Just tell her to come on and ask her if you want to play with Jerry.
Someone asked, is Omarosa a decent
Jerry
person?
left.
I'm gonna let Kym answer that.
I'm gonna go eat it.
Omarosa
No eating candy. Sherry left him candy.
Sherry dropped off candy and left.
Sherry's talking about when she's doing live, I don't want to disturb her. She probably have her hair on, that's why. Okay.
She really does.
Okay. So
Sherry Shepherd, come on back, Sherry Shepherd. John, tell Sherry to come on and get in here.
I know. It would have been nice. Joshua wanted. This is the thing.
No,
he hasn't played with
Sherry and I ran into each other in the airport in Charlotte, and I had no makeup on. She was beat at 7 a.m. in the morning, and she was coming out the Mac store, same store I ran into Omarosa in. I know, right? That Mac store in Charlotte at the Charlotte airport is like where you run into someone.
Where you run into everybody.
You run into everybody. And so Sherry took a picture with me with no makeup on. She's all made up. So you tell her to bring herself back.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised she's not really that girl. You know, you see Sherry on her Instagram looking like a half a man. So it ain't like, yeah, Sherry
don't talk about my friend Sherry like that. So
Sherry don't care.
Wait, you say half a man. So someone asked if Omarosa is a decent person. I'm gonna let you answer that.
Okay. Let me say this. My experience with Omarosa is not your experience with Omarosa. So what I say is that Omarosa wouldn't like that, Joshua. Don't do that. He knows Omarosa.
That's why.
We're both from the same. I'm from Cleveland. She's from Warren. Stop it. From Warren, Ohio, and Omarosa has come through for me and been cool with me. We've had a couple bumps in the road, and I ain't gonna lie, but she came through for me. I came through for her with Michael. We squashed a couple things,
yeah,
you know.
I was there. You know, she wanted me to come to the funeral, but it was right after the Democratic convention in Charlotte, and I couldn't make it. And I was so happy for her when she found new love.
She was mad at you. That's why you ain't come to the funeral.
That's not it. She mad because I wasn't in the wedding because she was acting like she lost her mind. But that's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother. You talking about the last wedding or that wedding? Which wedding? Wait,
what?
No. Her first wedding or the second
I'm
wedding?
talking about this most recent one. She wanted me to be a bridesmaid. Why would you be
Oh,
someone's bridesmaid when that person is trying to kill your career?
oh, oh
Yeah, now you
yeah.
remember. So moving on. So if you don't know that story, go read the
Okay,
book.
but I'm saying once you get to know Omarosa, you do kind of be like, okay, she all right. She all right.
As long as you're not in her way for something she wants.
Yeah, I
Stay
probably
true.
would. Yeah. Now I know I would know. She's competitive. Let's don't be confused. She is competitive.
Yeah. Moving on from that. So I want to spill some more tea. So is it true you were very close to Gerald Levert?
Look at you. Who sent that? John? Oh, my thing don't work. I can't see no comments. How you make the thing? I'm so mad right now.
Why?
Oh, I
Oh my
keep
God,
doing
you're
it.
so mad you turned back.
I'm just mad. I'm like, where the emoji things? Can I just be sitting there like this? Yeah. So
I know,
okay.
but I heard that he was like a childhood friend.
Yes, Gerald actually grew up on the behind my house down the street so like a couple blocks away. And we were very close after high school, after the song Casanova. Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Was that song about you?
Oh, I would like to think so. But the song that was about me was Addicted to You. You know, you know. It
You
happened.
see me pull all the way back. You see me pull. Did you see me pull?
Look at me. I'm like, it happened.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is okay? Okay, tell me about this addiction. Spill the tea. Make my tongue burn.
Well, we had a I can't say a love-hate relationship. We had a love relationship, friendship. You my boy, you my girl. Like we said when we turned 50, and if we're not married to anybody, we will marry each other. That was our agreement.
Wait a minute. Was this a joke or was this serious?
This was serious. We was like, okay, let's just go ahead and make a pact. And we made a pact. So that's what I'm saying. We were friends. So the whole thing with Monique dating him, I wasn't upset because we're friends. Um,
Monique, wait a minute. Baltimore Monique?
Candy.
yeah,
Baltimore Monique?
yes. Him and Monique had a torrid love affair or something, I
They
think.
did? I didn't know that.
Mhm. She had
Those
a
Baltimore
very
girls,
big crush on him.
you can't walk away from a Baltimore girl.
Right. Monique really cared about um, Gerald, and what happened was between that, because Gerald would be talking and putting us between each other, so our friendship separated. And
Oh.
how me and Monique became friends again is we were both at Gerald's funeral, and she's so funny. She's so funny. So they had the program of Gerald, the little program, and they had him how he looked now, sexy with his glasses on, one of the album covers. Then they had a picture on the inside of him when he was like a baby or young adult, a teenager, whatever. It was funny because so she's sitting next to me. We end up sitting next to each other, and she leans over to me and shows the cover. She said, "This one I had him." Then she turns into some crazy looking, but she said, "That's when you had him." And we bust out laughing.
But
You
I'm
know
gonna
they want to
say
kick
this.
us out.
I'm gonna say this. It's almost like, what is it, love and basketball? When you have a history with somebody.
Yes.
When you have a history, that's something that's stronger than a lot of newness. And going through like it's like relationships right now. Like if you can make it through this,
Ooh.
whether you new or old in a relationship, y'all look back on this. We got this. We made it through this.
That's why I wish I had somebody right now. And let me tell you something, the dudes that ain't calling me right now during this, I can't talk to you after the COVID. Where was it?
So why can't you talk to them after the COVID? They're trying to be good for you. They don't want to contaminate you with anything.
You ain't even call. I could be over here coughing and done. You ain't called to pick up the phone, but when the COVID off, you're gonna be like, "Hey, what's up?" Can I? No. You need to call and say, you need anything? You okay? The
But let me
ones
tell
that
you
call.
something. I'm gonna tell you something. So I've heard stories of exes. Have you had exes calling? Because I'm hearing keep the toxicity away. Now they're saying don't deal with exes now. Have you had exes call?
Yeah, that was at the beginning. Yeah, but I've had some. I keep in touch with all my exes. That's the problem.
Really?
So I got good exes, but I've had a couple. Yeah, I've had a couple of them creep up from down below, like
Down below where?
like in the South. My bad.
I'm
Or
like,
from under a carpet. Like, they be under a carpet. Why are you listening to everything, Joshua? Go play with something. Go in there and play with your
he's
little
gonna mess
magic.
with the nest. Don't let him mess with the nest. Oh
Okay,
my God.
go in the house and play with something. Stop listening to grown folks' business.
Oh my God.
That's what
Joshua,
my mom used to say.
Joshua, go write Miss April an essay. Write a news
Go write
story.
an essay.
Joshua, write an essay. Write a news story about the nest. Tell me about the nest.
No.
Oh.
That's all
Call
right.
Miss Sherry and tell her to come back. Tell Miss Sherry to put on her wig and come back.
Come on back. You wait till this camera go off.
No, don't you beat that baby. Don't you beat that baby. Because we're trying to watch you on Sunday. So this is real. So are you telling us that you kind of like put a smiley face on the cameras on the show? Or are you just saying?
No. Now, Raising Whitley was real. That's one thing about my reality show. This is why I can't come back, because the truth, I might get me arrested. Goodbye. Go drink some water. Go play basketball. You got to do something for school.
I want candy.
You can have one little piece of candy. Go play some basketball for PE.
Hey, can I go get the
Go ahead and get the candy. Go on now.
Guys, if this is not uplifting your spirit, I don't know what is. Laughter.
Yes, right. You do have to spray it. Spray it with the Lysol. Don't spray the whole can of Lysol, because that's all we got. Just spray the package, because I don't know what Sherry got.
The sorors are in here.
All right. Ooh. And, Joshua, this Lysol already up there. So, okay, wait. I got to say this.
Sigma Theta Sorority
Incorporated.
Yeah.
I've got to say, me and Sherry are doing a podcast called Two Funny Mamas. Now, it's supposed to drop on Mother's Day, but I don't know.
I think it's dropping now. And I wish Sherry, if you're watching this, please come on, Sherry. Come on, Sherry. But this is crazy. So you said you've had exes. You've had exes from the South calling you. You need a good Lee boy. A good Lee boy.
What kind of boy?
Lee boy. A good, down in the South, they call them Lee, Ben Lee, Arthur Lee.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, girl, get a good.
I don't have none of them.
That's what you need.
I do need, but this is the thing. When you a celebrity, I'm telling you, men stay away. They don't believe. Like, they don't. I had a dream the other night. Oh,
what was your dream, Kym?
Honey, these COVID dreams be hot. Let me tell you about these COVID dreams. The COVID-19 dreams. I had this brother. He was a basketball player, but he wasn't no basketball player like, in the league. Like
he was tall, you could climb.
He was tall, lanky. Maybe he played overseas, but he was a tall, lanky dude. But he was so good to me, and he was soft-spoken, and he was just good.
How long was this dream? This wasn't a movie that you were writing. This was a dream.
No, girl, this was a dream, and then the dream came back the other night. I was like, who is this dude? It ain't like when you dream of fish and then you pregnant. I was dreaming of this daggone basketball. Honey, he was so good to me. And I was like, that's who I need. I need a man like that. I be fighting these, I like macho, but they be too macho that I bump heads with them, because I'm a controller a little bit, but I don't want no punk. I need a man who just handle his business, who's kind, who got his own thing. But I guess he ain't gonna go for these. Look at the nails. That's COVID nails. Hand look like a gorilla.
Girl.
Okay, sorry. You look cute.
Do I think I tried to look cute for you? I even wore some nice earrings for you. I tried to look cute for you. But you know what? No. But if you find a nice guy, here's the problem. There's always somebody running behind the nice guy. And X.
Is it? Okay.
You gotta be careful with that. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
You're not the only one that wants him. It's always somebody. So what would you do with that? Uh-oh, she's recycling. I don't know if Joshua hit. There we go.
To take it back if it don't work.
What's wrong?
He done sprayed.
What?
He done sprayed the package Sherry brought over. He done sprayed it so much. They ain't gonna let me take that back, Joshua. Go get Mama.
Oh God, guys, watch her on OWN starting at 2 p.m. this weekend. This is gonna be so funny. You don't realize you are bringing joy to me. I'm sorry that you're going through whatever you're going through right now, but you are bringing so much joy to us.
Well,
we need laughter now.
You know what? My question then is, who you like? What's your dating situation? Bring me the power pack, baby.
What's my
In the
dating
square.
situation? Why?
Yeah,
Wait a minute. I said you and you.
because me and you don't really talk, and I can't see no comments, and the thing ain't moving. So I feel
Wait
like
a minute, but you saw me at Tyler Perry with the man, right?
Did you say? Oh, I did.
You were you were every time. Yeah, every time I saw you would dictate to somebody, and when I saw you dictate, you were like, "Oh God, here's April." Yes, that's my honey bunny.
Oh yes, I forgot you did talk to me about that. I was like, oh, okay, April is chilling. No, the square, Joshua, the square, the battery, the square, the flat ones.
Oh my gosh, this is funny. So I'm glad to know it's not just me. There are other parents out here.
Oh no, this is the worst. I'm not gonna say the worst. This is very difficult. The homeschooling and trying to work is the hardest because the teachers have their own kids. So the teachers can't really help you because they're trying to teach their own kids, and they give you, how can I say, the teachers give you work, but they can't come on and help you every blue moon, but that's about it. And I wake up, and I don't want to say this, but this is kind of Hollywood. I'll be honest with you. I told everybody, I said, I don't know about this. When I say regular life, like my hat's off to the regular people that live these regular, and I say regular, the people that work every day. Their kids in school, they gotta feed them when they come home. They ain't got no help. They got to clean up their own house. See, I had too much going on.
But you know what? Structure is important. Structure is important. Get up, fix breakfast, and have a curriculum. And the issue is, and even me with working, I still have something. Do you realize you can go online and print up pages, math pages, reading pages, and print up, coloring pages, and then have PE, have a swimming class one day, go out, walk the neighborhood another, or run together. There's so many things. Create the structure. You have together time and then alone time. That's what my kids and I have found. We have found that to be our answer to the craziness of this, because it's already crazy, but we have to have structure. My problem is that now they stay awake all night because this thing has thrown them off.
Yes.
And I'm like, go to bed.
Joshua's up to 11 o'clock at night, because he doesn't exercise during the day. We're not doing nothing. He ain't running with the kids and playing. So he's up all night.
You need to be the PE coach now. PE is part of the school day. So raw, run him, take him out. Y'all go for a run. Have a swimming class in that pool behind you.
No, you're right. But wait a minute. Did you say take him running like I'm gonna put him on a leash and be like, come on? Because I'm not running.
Girl, no. You put his little jogging pants on and you put yours on and y'all do some of this.
But then you want me to run too? That's the problem.
Yes, it's good for you.
He wants me to play basketball with him. He wants me to play all that stuff. Honey, I'd rather rent another kid. I need another kid right now. I'm going to go down to the county and be like, I need to be a foster parent right now for a little while.
But you know what? But instead of streaming things, just find a way to, what brings him joy. Find what brings him joy and then find that and give it to him without streaming. If he likes reading or writing or certain things, or like one of his favorite comic books. Does he like comic books?
He likes Spider-Man.
Get Spider-Man. After he finishes his homework, let him read Spider-Man. You have to give him incentive to be. If you are frantic, he's going to be frantic.
Thanks. You're right. I'm telling you, this is the most difficult thing.
Come on, Beyonce. You got this. You got this, Beyonce lookalike. Come on.
Right. First I was like, why are my teeth so big?
Somebody just said you have beautiful teeth.
Thank you. Because I can't, when I tell you nothing here, I
And
don't
I
see
think
nothing.
it was a man. I think it was a man.
That means I got to come back on here because I don't get to see any of the comments. I can't talk to nobody. I don't get to do any of
Oh,
that.
so you telling me you coming back on? Okay, that's your way. I've had Yolanda Adams want to come back on. Billy Porter wanted to come back on. We broke the internet last night, which was crazy.
And I was so mad. I said, Billy Porter, I love him.
I love
Everybody
him.
was on there with Billy Porter.
Everybody, it broke. It kept going off.
Oh, it kept going.
Because people, we did the was it Teddy Riley and Babyface thing?
Y'all did, but
Yeah.
but your sound was working, right?
Yeah. Yes. So tell us this. Tell us about Black AF, because people are trying to find.
That was my daddy calling.
Hey, Daddy.
What do you, go ahead.
Your architect daddy that had you living in that beautiful neighborhood where Gerald Levert was your neighbor.
Then go call him on your iPad.
So in Ohio.
Yes.
That's crazy. So with Black AF, talk to us about Black AF. It reminds me of Blackish in a lot of ways. You were the auntie. I'm not going to give the story away, but it reminds me of Blackish in a lot of ways. And yeah, Kenya Burris was the creator of it, but it reminds me of Blackish.
Yes, call him away from here. You know, because you know he made Blackish, right?
Yes.
So he just look for it, baby.
What is it?
Okay, Joshua, please just go sit down.
What is his number?
Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I can't have a babysitter. I can't have a nanny, when I tell you.
Can you teach him how to swim?
Yes.
Can you swim?
He can swim, because first it was difficult.
Tell him to put his trunks on. Tell him to go in the house now, put his trunks on.
Yeah, you want to go swimming? Go put your trunks on.
I can go swimming.
Yeah, you can go swimming. Mommy let you go.
I know, but I need Papa's number.
Okay, so
What's the number?
Joshua, do you see me on it? I don't have it. What are you watching? That's what I want to ask.
What am I watching? Why are you asking me what?
They don't know I'm live?
Okay, what's Papa's number so I can talk?
Why are you asking me what am I watching? Okay, so
yeah, because I know you watch smart stuff.
You'd be surprised. My boyfriend has had me watching Last Dance, and I'm not a sports person, and I've been watching that.
Oh, that one, yep.
The Michael Jordan thing. He likes the reruns of Sanford and Son, and he can say the whole thing, and I'm like,
did you say Sanford and Son?
You heard me, Sanford and Son.
Wow.
So then, but we're watching CNN. But when it's time for mindless, because I have to pull away from it. Mm-hmm. So and we've been watching movies. Samuel L. Jackson told me to watch The Banker. I watched The Banker. He's given me, I asked him and some other people for a list of movies that will challenge me, take me out of my comfort. So,
well, honey, you need to read this. This will challenge you and take you out your comfort for real.
Is it ratchet?
Now, wait a minute. What's the difference? Let me tell you something. People, especially doing now. This your girlfriend, your boyfriend. This right here.
No, I've got my boyfriend right in the other room.
Well, this is the one when he sleep, you're going to be reading about this one. Let me tell you something. It's not, let me say, it's not, people are like, it's sometimes they list it in erotica. It's sensual. I will say that.
Let me tell you something. There will be a lot of babies born after this. You know that, right?
Yes, and please don't name them Corona and Rona and all that.
I've already heard that there's COVID or something, Corona and...
How you
COVID
name your
Corona.
baby after a disease?
No, there were twins. I know, right. I mean, if you can name children after hair spray, Aquanetta, that's kind of rough.
Did you say Aquanetta?
Yeah. You know there's an Aquanetta out here. And
there is. I use that. That was one of my stage names.
Really?
Yes.
So tell us about this book. Is it 50 Shades of Grey times 1,000?
You know what it is? If you can read, I challenge everyone to read the first, and I'd love to hear what you think. Just read the first 5 pages. after that, you would be like, okay, it is about coming of age, finding yourself, um, young love, and your first love, and heartbreak. And it's about friendship. You have a best friend. Oh, it's I'm not saying it's ratchet, but it's definitely goes there.
What do I do?
Okay. But you know, it's great to read those things, but those kind of books, I'm gonna be quite frank with you. I've stayed away from that kind of stuff because that gets you in trouble right now. A lot of people are by themselves or sheltering in place by themselves, and you don't want them. They may call Amazon for some help, you know, with some things or some other, but you don't want people calling the ex.
Now that's true. That's true. See, that's what I'm mad about you. You don't even need a toy. You don't need no battery. Oh, isn't that what we was talking about?
What?
I thought that's what we was talking about. You said Amazon. I thought you.
But I'm trying to say it in a very calm and
Why is this a Christian channel?
Oh Lord, help me.
Is this? I didn't know if this was a Christian channel. I wasn't supposed to say that.
I didn't know this was adult rated. All right, Cat Williams, Beyonce,
put it on.
Beyonce
Right.
too. Oh,
a toy. Lord. I just wonder because this time
but I'm saying
the toys are sold out. No,
the toys
you
are sold out.
Yeah,
Where?
Have you seen my latest Corona Chronicles? Go on my Instagram.
Where they sold out? I bet you they not. I bet we can't find a PPE, but I bet you we can find a bunch of other stuff. I bet you they not.
I don't know. I think the women done sold.
Let me see. Okay,
but you candy.
Where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? I'm going.
Wait a minute. I want you to go to that website I got on my Corona Chronicles. It was coronavirusdc.gov, and they tell you how to have.
Oh yeah. They tell you how to have sex, what to do and not to do.
Yes.
I was like, I didn't know. I was like, what is this? The stuff that they were saying. I was like, ew. But
why is the government in our drawers? You report on people.
Save your life. Hold on one second. This is my child. I want you to see one of my children. Grace, this is Miss Kym Whitley. Remember we saw her?
Oh my God.
I have to do her hair still. The other one I just did last night, but we love each other. But this is Miss Kym Whitley. You saw her on Black AF. Yes.
You wait. How old is she?
She's 12.
And she was watching Black AF?
She watched the good parts.
Oh, okay.
She's very sophisticated.
Oh, okay. I was playing the auntie. That was a part. Just because my feet was ashy, that was a character choice.
No, but we didn't watch the next. Whenever there's stuff, we have a clamp on all that stuff, on the bad stuff.
Oh,
the stuff
good.
That is too mature for her, right, Gracie?
12 years old. She's adorable.
Thank you.
And look at all that thick, real hair. I ain't seen hair like that since I was 10.
You should see her sister. See,
ask them do they want to sell it. I'm looking for some good hair.
You are crazy. You are so crazy.
They can grow it back. They're young.
I know when you kid our age, it's like, oh my God. If Trump and Omarosa don't make you lose it, you're gonna lose it by stressing out over Corona. The last 2 strands you got. Oh
okay. Who you think Biden gonna pick for VP?
So this interview has turned around to me. So let me say this.
I'm sorry. That's right. It is your show.
That's right. This is COVID. This is COVID conversations. What's yours? Corona Chronicles.
Corona Chronicles.
I like my title, but this is COVID conversations. And remember, I'm on the top up here asking the questions. I need to get this straight. Someone came out of our driveway.
Look at mamas. Mamas. Y'all see that? Look at it. That is so funny. You do it just like I do.
Why don't you close the windows? Somebody just told me someone came out of our driveway. Okay. I'm one of those people who are keeping Amazon employed and open.
Oh no, you understand. So many of them came. I think what I'm gonna do is leave gift cards out for I'm gonna get a post of gas cards or Starbucks card because they come to my house so much. I feel bad.
Oh my God, you're so funny. So what's the question that you asked me?
I said, who you think Biden gonna pick for vice president? The truth.
Okay, so listen, everyone, and I want you to listen closely. They're still going through the vetting process, But at the end of the day, Vice President Joe Biden, the former vice president, said that he's going to pick a woman. Didn't say a black woman, but he said a woman. So have an open mind, because it could be Elizabeth Warren or Amy Klobuchar or someone else who could be white. It's not necessarily going to be Kamala, Val Demings, or Stacey Abrams. He said a woman VP, a woman running mate. But he did say specifically he wants a black woman Supreme Court justice. He was specific about that. So there you go. But you know who I really like at this moment, if he wants to pick a woman?
Who?
Our soror. I don't even have to say her last two names. She is amazing. You just call her by, give her her title and her first name, Maya Keisha.
Okay.
That's who I like right now.
Not if she let them open up Atlanta.
She's trying to tell them, you know what, stop. She's trying, let me tell you something. She's trying to follow the rules of the CDC, as well as Emory and all those other people. And I'm having her on at the end of the week. But we don't know who it's going to be. But I'm just really excited about the possibilities of who could run a woman on a ticket.
Do you think we're going to show up? And do you think, how do we get people out to vote? That's always my concern.
See, that's what you do. You have to get people out to vote. See, I'm a reporter. I'm going to report on it. I'm going to cover all of it. But here's the thing. If it rains, Kym, you know, if it rains, we stay home. There's too much at stake right now. And unfortunately, this is the new voter suppression of the 50s and 60s. Back then, the poll tax was, voter suppression was, you know, how many bubbles in a jar, who name all the state delegates in our state before you even went to vote. You had a test. Now the test is, do you have the will, the fortitude to go to the polls with a mask and gloves and cast your ballot? This is your life.
With the mask.
It's scary. So, and the thing of it is, some states, all states are not going to have mail-in ballots. Some states will. So we have to really understand the risk. We have to understand what's at stake. I come from people who vote and understand that too many people died for us, for the right to vote. And, you know, this president said a while ago, what do we have to lose? We have everything to lose.
We have everything to lose.
Look at this moment right now. We are disproportionate in number for the people who are contracting and dying from this. We're not getting tested. The PPPs, small businesses, minority-owned businesses are not getting the money in our community to stay open.
Oh, Lord. What is going on with, I'm sorry to be asking you questions. You're so smart. You're so smart. I don't have no smart friends except for you and Sybil. Yeah, Omarosa, I do. You're right. But Omarosa, she be busy. There's police brutality out of control. What's happening with that? And is this just because they have on cameras? I'm just trying to understand, because we don't get to talk on time.
Think about this. When President Obama was president, there was an accountability piece. Where's the accountability now?
Yes.
And the problem is, it's all now, there's a hypersensitivity, people out in the street, but you shouldn't be taking a 14-year-old child. You just saw my 12-year-old. I can't watch that stuff anymore because I see my children.
Yes.
And the bottom line is there needs to be accountability. I'm at home right now because I'm a Black person, like many of you, who have underlying issues. And I'm not ashamed. I have asthma. Sapphire, my dog, is now acting crazy. I have asthma. I have prediabetes. I have high blood pressure. And this thing right here, COVID, it exacerbates those issues. It makes it worse. It goes in the lower lobes where it's hard to reach. If your lungs, young people are now having strokes, they're blood clots. This thing is no joke. And they're saying within 2 years, time period, we think we'll have a vaccine mass produced and immunization globally within that time, that 60% of the American public, 60-70% of the American public will have it or have had it. And that is a frightening thing.
No, it's frightening.
Yeah, when you assume that this could have been, it didn't have to be this bad. So it's so much at stake. This is not politics. This is not Democrat versus Republican. This is humanity. And this is where I stand with this. It's humanity. And the bottom line is I am questioning presidents. I question a whole bunch of different kind of people about this. Mm-hmm. I answer to the American public with the truth, straight down the line stuff. And I know we got the Trump trolls on here, and I love you, Trump trolls. I don't hate you, but they're going to block you. You keep on talking the stuff that you do.
They're talking stuff? Right. Are they talking stuff I can't see?
I know you can't see. They were talking stuff early on. And guys, if you see crazy Trump trolls, block them, report them, because that's what we do. A lot of them are trolls. So that's what we do. You don't have to come after me because I'm covered by the blood. And we got the Kym and April army out here tonight.
Wakanda. You daggone right. I can't even believe, but I wish I could see because I love a troll. I love a troll.
Oh, girl, please. So the book. So why don't you read an excerpt from your book?
Oh, wow.
She's gonna read the sensational, salacious stuff that the stuff that you were talking about. The DC gave her.
What?
I know. Make sure the baby's in the house. Make sure the baby's in the house.
I just opened up the book on page 59. I don't even know. At the top of the page it says, I couldn't speak. I could only nod in agreement. His tongue. I don't know. His tongue opened. Look. He blew a gentle flow of air from his breath on Nita, and it was the most erotic feeling of coolness. He rotated his tongue so gently that it was feather-like. One hand occupied my thigh as the other one slid up my stomach between my breastbone. Okay. Where is the part about Jesus? I know I put it in here.
You called out to Jesus. So let me ask you this. So were you thinking of Gerald Levert when you wrote this?
Ooh. Well, we were young.
Forever young.
But I will say, you know what? This is a combination of a lot of my girlfriend's stories, my story.
They share stuff like that with you.
What?
Girl, I don't tell. I'm from that generation. You don't tell.
My mother told me, don't never tell your girlfriend how good.
Because they're going to want your man.
Because they're going to want him. I tell them because sometimes I be trying to get rid of them.
So wait a minute. Wait. Have you ever had a guy and their ex is so mad because they know that they're gone and the ex follows you around the Target? I'm like, what?
I didn't mean to follow you, April. I didn't know you knew it was me.
I was like, girl, bye. And
what?
Ladies, I'm gonna let you know. Whenever, and you know this, ladies, whenever someone is upset, they're not getting what they want. You know that.
Yes.
So don't go fighting in the Target. Don't go fighting anywhere.
No.
Just hold on to what you got.
Not nowadays.
I was like, I'm so sorry. Oh, I let him go. Girl, bye.
Oh, she's like, I'm so sorry I let him go. Yeah. Honey, one woman's trash is another woman's treasure. Thank you. I'd have been like, thank you. Thank you, girl.
I want to thank you.
Yes. I want to make sure. April, are you going to watch Raising Whitley this Sunday on Mother's Day?
Girl, I'm going to watch. What you want me to do? I'm going to watch you.
I want you to watch it, definitely. I'm trying to get
what's Joshua doing? Is he in the pool? Because I want to make sure the baby's safe.
No, Joshua, I thought you were getting in the pool. See, when I say no electronics, he done snuck. I thought you was talking to Pop on your iPad. I hear cartoons. I don't hear him talking.
Uh-oh.
You gonna go put on your swimming trunks?
Tell him I'm waiting to see him in that pool.
He wants y'all to see him as a good diver. He's like,
I can't wait. Tell him we got 6 minutes. You better start diving.
We got 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Hurry up.
And you know I had Dougie Fresh the other day.
Did you talk to Dougie?
Yeah.
Who are your top 3 people like you're a fan of? because it's hard when you meet so many people. Just top 3 people, you can pick 3 people that you get kind of like, ooh, like, wow, that's them right there. Besides me, keep me out of it.
Beyonce.
Okay.
The Obamas. They count as one. Harry Belafonte.
Whoa.
And Congressman John Lewis. There's but people who Beyonce, because I just think, and the people like, why? You know why? Because it's one thing, anybody can be famous, but to stay there, the kind of work, watching Homecoming, and to stay there. Anyone can be famous. You can be famous for anything, but to stay there and remain there, it takes work. And the kind of work that she puts in there. Oh my God.
Yes.
And the fact that she, in the midst of her pain, she stayed and kept her family. I love family.
Yes.
And I say that as a divorced woman, but I love a family.
Hey, at least you can say that you was divorced. I should have been able to say that by now. Oh, sorry. I just wanted
should have been able to say that by now.
I should have been able to say that by now.
You know what? God has blessed you in a lot of ways. I think God gives us, I got a mosquito and it's cold. Mosquitoes fly. I live in the woods. Anyway, my thing is that I think God gives us different things at different times, whether we're ready for them or not. But I think he does. Like, I think, I think our friend John Murray, he came into my life at the right time. Oh. He's been a blessing to me. I look at my friendships and different people. If they didn't come early, they came down. I'm like, I don't say, why weren't you here before? It happened. It's something to learn. And that's what I think this moment in time is for us to do. It's time for us to bond with our families.
Yes.
Girl, you and Josh,
preach.
When we get off, I'm gonna work with you and Joshua, because honey, come Sunday we're gonna be smiling. We're not gonna remember the night. So, but no,
Joshua,
I think
make sure you ain't burning the house down. John Murray saved me. I was a side piece. So John Murray, he saved me from being a side piece longer than I should have been. I'm a reformed side piece.
Oh Lord, here we go. Here go John. Come on. Wait, somebody put me on the program. Oh my God. We're not gonna, but you know what? John Murray was there. It was him, my brother, my girlfriend Narita, and I.
You only got 2 minutes.
He was there when I met my current boyfriend.
It's gonna shut off.
He met me. He was there when I met my current boyfriend. He said, "That's a good man." I'm like, "Okay, we'll see." But it's been, it's been interesting.
John is good. Hurry, look in the pool. Let them see you. It's gonna shut off. All right, they're not gonna see you, Joshua. Hurry up.
Come on, Joshua. I want to see you jump in the pool.
They want you to. They want to see you jump in
safely.
Right there.
Come on, baby. Let me see you safely dive.
Can they see you? Okay, do it at the deep end. Go. You gotta hurry up.
If he does it at the deep end, I want to make sure you can go get him.
Look,
if something happens.
Hey, that's how they learn. Okay, Joshua, get ready.
Let me see you, Joshua.
Oh, ready? 1. Y'all see him? 2.
I see him. Come on. We got a minute 57.
3,
come on,
go.
Joshua. Uh-oh.
Woo!
A perfect end to this perfect conversation, Kym Whitley.
You all right? Good. Wait.
I see him doing something.
Y'all thank
Kym,
you.
don't do that. Don't let
you.
Is he coming up? Is he coming? Okay, he's swimming. Good.
Oh, I do need to look. Right? I know it was cold. I know it was cold. I don't turn the heat on.
I see that. You are terrible. Guys, tune into the marathon session. What is it, Kym?
Raising Whitley on Sunday on this one. On Raising Whitley on OWN this Sunday. 2:00, 1 Central. Please come check us out. Get my book on Amazon, The Delusion of Cinderella. You all be safe out there. And me and Sherry Shepherd got our podcast, Two Funny Mamas, coming. Look for that to drop on Mother's Day.
Guys, if we don't talk, Kym, I think you're amazing. And let's keep this conversation going. I love you. And if you want to come back, you always got a platform here. I think you're funny as hell.
Thank you.
If you watch Fridays, yes, that's her and that S&M thing. And if you watch Black AF, she's the auntie there. And guys, peace out. God bless. Joshua, we love you.
Joshua, they said they love you. You did good.
You did amazingly well. And where's Josh? There he is. He
Josh
survived. He survived. Josh, you survived. Bye, bye, baby.
And don't
Kym,
forget 20s. 20s with Lena Waithe. I did that. Look at the baby behind you. You did that. Oh, 20s on BET. You can go on demand and watch it. Her
guys,
daughter. He
13
want to see her
seconds
daughter.
left.
He wants to see her. There she go. She's
Too
12.
old for you, Joshua. Guys, tomorrow night, Garcelle, peace.